guys, it's me. Happy Tuesday. You're watching the Trending with Trudy show, and look who I have here. Ricky Bobby in the house. Ricky Bobby.
Forever.
I feel like it's been forever, Rick.
I know. Every morning I check my phone to see if anybody's texting me and invite me back on.
You're not getting the notes soon enough?
No.
Is that what's happening?
No.
You get sad?
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm glad you're here.
No,
thank you so much. Thank you.
Miss you guys always.
I know. Thanks for watching, you guys. Yeah, so it's Tuesday, April 8th. My gosh, April 8th. We're already.
I know.
It's like mid-April this weekend. Look at me. Look at me foreseeing the future.
So I'm guessing the last little cold spell we had, Yasukavo, that's it.
I don't know, Rick. I don't know.
I'm just wishful thinking.
I know. I love the cold. I'd rather it be cold than hot. Y'all know this. I've said it all my life.
I literally put all my winter clothes up 2 weeks ago, and then I had to break them back out.
Beanie. You had to bring your beanie out.
Like a jacket.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't mind it at all. But today is beautiful. The weather is gorgeous. I went and washed my car yesterday. Well, I didn't wash it, but
you took it to get it washed.
I had it washed. Yeah.
I
mean, kind of hopeful for some rain in the future.
Well, April usually is rainy.
It's not gonna be though. Our drought is bad.
Yeah.
The drought is bad. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. We are live in the studio. You're watching the Trending with Trudy show. Again, happy Tuesday. I mean, it's been a weekend of festivities, right?
I think there's two of you.
Why is that?
You are everywhere.
I mean, I try.
Yeah. I took a step back. I had a lot of other stuff to do.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, you were at the Valero 3 days, right?
I was, you guys. And look, not only was I at the Valero one time, two times, three times. Had I been able to go on Friday, I would have gone. But I got that for you.
Oh, you did?
No, I didn't. No, I got myself a purple one.
Nice.
And I got myself a black one.
Well, I'm going to be honest, because you would text me Sunday morning and I already had plans.
Yeah.
And then you invited me at the last minute because a lot of people didn't want to go.
Yep.
And I thought, man, should I? And then I saw the weather. Temperature was 47. And I said no.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be a nice day.
It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. My friend Wes and Carol, they were there and we sat on the 17th hole. The sun was, coming down. It was great. I mean, and listen, you guys, I know I posted this on my Facebook and my Instagram and everywhere because I'm him.
Yeah.
Ricky Fowler, you guys. I am so excited. I got my third picture in a row with him and Jordan Spieth. First time with Jordan Spieth. And how much Tommy Fleetwood as well.
And you got a picture with him before, right?
I did, yes. So there's the picture of me and Jordan Spieth, which is incredible.
Looks kind of photoshopped.
It's not though, you guys. It's not, I promise. Look, that's the hat I was wearing. Look, it's right there. It's right there.
Well, I'm thinking Ricky Fowler just shows up to the Valero just so he can get a picture with you. I really do.
You know what's so funny is that when he was on the 15, on 10, he was on 10. And I swear he looked over and he was like, took a double take. I'm like, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. And there he is. There's my 1, 2, 3 right there. 3 times the charm. So you know what I told him? I said, and this was after he signed for all the kids. This is where, my friend Wes was able to get me into the corral area where all the golf carts are when they finish up. And my friend Harlan too, my security guard friend. So, I waited patiently and just watched him come around. And sure enough, he comes around, Ricky, can I just one picture? And he was like, sure. I said, we took a picture. I said, can I show you the other ones that we've taken together? He was probably like, this girl.
You know how many pictures I've taken?
But I had it ready. I had it ready to go.
Yeah.
And I said, look, these are the other ones that I took with you. He goes, well, let's keep it going. I was like,
well,
yes!
He looks exactly the same.
The same in every picture.
Except the shirt's different.
Right. Yeah.
Good for you.
No, it was so cool. Great weather. I mean, we had kind of all the different elements.
So how did Ricky finish? Forgot to look that up.
Well, we're not going to talk about that. So, but
he finished with a picture.
He finished with the picture with me. He won.
He did, right?
Yeah. So the Masters are this weekend.
Yes.
They're already starting. You were watching the chipping.
The part 3 yesterday.
The part 3,
and I think they shut it down. It was raining.
Oh.
Yeah. They usually get at least one day of rain.
Yeah.
Masters.
So remind everybody how specific and finicky the masters are. What do they call the patrons, or what do they call
They call them patrons.
Okay, not the fans, not
Right,
the
they're
spectators,
patrons. Yes.
And
they're
what are the other rules?
Well, first thing is no running. There's no
Mm.
running, and I have seen videos of it when they open the gates and everybody's speed walking.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
If you put a chair down in a certain locale, nobody touches it. You can put a chair down and go off and do something else. And when you come back, that chair will be there.
Yeah.
There's no phones, no cameras, obviously, and there's a few other things.
Well, no phones. So what happens if you have an emergency?
Well, then they got payphones there, if you can believe that.
Payphones.
Yep. Yeah.
Payphones. Do y'all know how to use a payphone?
Well,
I mean, do you swipe your card? Do you tap it? What do you run it in the air? Like, what do you do?
yeah, they
What do
have
you do?
banks of payphones.
Yeah.
I'll dig up some pictures. I saw them last year.
Oh my gosh, I got to see that. Okay, I think we have a comment, you guys.
Yep, and saying, hi Rick, hi Judy, love you guys.
Mr.
Hi,
Cam, how are you, buddy?
Hi, Cam. Good to hear from you. Good to
Yeah.
hear from you. I know he was chit-chatting with me while I was at the Open, and all the other events that were going on.
I'm sorry, I wonder if there's two Cams.
Well,
Cam, you're
see?
two of y'all, because I keep running into them.
We're quads. It's like two of me, two of him. It's like, I know
Yeah.
you saw him not too long ago too,
Yes,
right? Now,
yeah,
Cam,
2 days running, yeah.
thanks. Yeah. So the weather held up. Friday I was miserable because I was melting, literally melting. Like I was standing there talking to someone. I could feel the sweat dripping down my back. I'm like,
Hey, what if Ricky Fowler saw that?
oh.
And then Saturday, you
I bet he
kinda
was
froze.
dripping too. He
And-
was dripping.
Saturday, you froze a little bit.
Saturday I was freezing. Sunday freezing.
Wow.
But it's okay because I enjoyed it. My friend Sally was there. Melissa was there. Rebecca was there. I think we even have a picture of Rebecca and I. But yeah, Rebecca calls me. She's like, and poor thing, she's on a little boot. She's got her ankle.
Bummer.
She was playing soccer.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that. You know what that's like.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway,
Well,
so
get better soon, Rebecca.
Yeah. Cam.
Ken says he loved the picture with the dog.
Oh, with Thunder. Thunder
Yeah,
was
and who's Thunder?
he's the official mascot for the Texas Open.
I didn't even know they had an official
Yeah,
mascot.
he rides
Wow.
around in the golf carts with all the he bounces
Well, I want
around.
to be Thunder.
I know. He was so sweet. He was recently in the hospital for a paw injury.
Oh.
So he was on meds, but he's got his own credentials. He's got his T-shirt. I don't even have a T-shirt. I had to buy it. I had to buy hats.
And he's got 5
lanyards,
pictures of
he's
Ricky Fowler.
Exactly. Yeah. No, but all those golfers are so
They are.
fun.
Cool.
They're
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
And like I've said before, Wes, who's actually playing right now on the TPC golf
Well,
course.
he gets to because he was a volunteer.
He gets to because
Right.
you if you volunteer, you get a round of golf.
Yeah.
So he's out there, but he says that all these golfers are so cool. Now you saw him do a hole in one.
Yes.
How cool is
Yes.
that?
I know.
Do you remember when he had a hole in one and he dislocated his ankle celebrating?
Was that Finau?
Yes.
Okay, I do remember that.
Right?
Yeah.
Just like these football players that give high fives and they chest bump and then they're hurt.
Well, that's happened several times.
If the baseball players like.
So when you hit your hole in one, did you hurt yourself? See how I threw that in there?
I like that. Thank you. No,
You didn't.
no.
I got to brag on you.
I know.
because
I
I'm
love
proud
it.
of you. for
Thank
that.
you. We have a comment.
We have Michelle Sanchez Elliott saying, hi, my friends, miss y'all.
Hi,
Michelle.
Michelle. Love you. Love you.
Aw.
Love you. Love you. Miss you. I know I missed you last Thursday. We'll catch up soon. I promise. Yeah. So I have shot a hole in one. I almost had another one.
I talk about it more than you do.
I know you do. I
do.
know.
No, it's
Between
cool.
you and Vanessa,
It's
y'all are
cool.
so proud of me. I love
Yeah,
it. I
yeah.
love it.
I've had several hole in nines, never a hole in one.
You know what's so funny is that I have new clubs. Well, used. They're
Yeah.
new used
Mhm.
clubs that my brother got me. And
Yeah. you
you
know they're good then.
I know. And they were so good. Sally and I played at Canyon Springs
Uh-huh.
last week and I shot really well.
Well, how old were you when you hit your hole in one?
12.
Wow.
12 years old. And I almost hit one the other day. I was 10 feet away from the pin.
Damn it.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Close enough though, right?
Yeah.
Give me a
I'd count it.
cigar.
If you play with me, I would count it.
We'll see.
Shooty,
If
that's a hole in one.
You saw it go
That's
in.
a hole in one.
I love it.
Shooty.
Okay, so something else that I went to last night. Elephant in the room.
That's a great looking hat, by the way.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
It's worth $50.
Really?
Yeah, that's not bad.
I think it's a great looking hat.
And I got myself a lanyard. Florida Gators, you guys, congratulations.
I'm surprised you don't have a piece of the net.
I almost did. I almost did. But I left too early. I left too
Almost
early.
did.
It was because it was like I needed to get out there out with the
I don't blame you. Yeah.
the crowd was great, you guys. Florida showed up.
Well, they both did. Both teams could have won that game last second. It was a no-brainer.
I know you watched it.
I did watch it. Yeah,
You watched the whole game.
I did.
It was
Insane.
Yeah. And the two halves, the one, it goes
Yeah.
so fast.
Oh,
It
it
goes
does.
so
Yeah.
fast. I think we have a couple more comments.
And we got Kim saying equally, I need to start playing golf again.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And then Kim also said that I can't believe Houston lost.
I know, Cam.
I was pulling for him.
It was a really, really good game. They had it the first half, the third quarter.
Well,
the
Houston's
third
never.
quarter, you know what I mean.
Houston's never won one.
No, they have not.
They have been in 2 or 3, and
Yes,
they've never won it. Yeah.
But I feel like they were. It was a slow start. They started off really slow. It was like
Right.
10-10,
Yeah.
12-12.
Well, they had a little bit of a lead there at halftime. I mean, I thought they were going to win it. I really did.
They should have.
They should have.
They should have.
They
That
should've.
that last play
Yeah.
was something else.
But
man.
it's hard to pinpoint exactly where they messed up. I don't think they messed up. I mean, they were just two evenly good teams.
Yep.
And that's the way it ended. I mean, if there was 30 more seconds on the clock, there's no
If
telling.
only, right?
Yeah, there's no telling. So it was a
Sandoval,
great game.
Sandoval, I think we've got some more comments.
We got Kim saying I couldn't believe how bad Houston missed shots in the first half.
Right.
Then we got our lovely Christopher saying,
There he is.
laughing, like, take that, Houston.
Yeah, yeah. Cam, you're right though. Their missed shots at the beginning was
Yeah.
a little painful.
Well, that's part of the game.
It
though.
is. It
It's
is.
part of the
And
game.
you've got the hype, you've got
Yeah.
the adrenaline, you've got the, like you said, they've never won the championship.
Yeah.
You've got so much weight on their shoulders.
Yeah.
I
mean, they were pretty much steamrolling through the whole tournament.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like the Super Bowl. You have to play somebody.
Yeah.
At the Final Four, the final game it's going to be somebody. It's not going to be a lay down team.
Yeah.
And Florida deserved it just as much. So
And Florida had how many times have they?
3, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. So
Maybe
they're
3.
experienced. They've been
Yeah.
there. They've seen it. Well,
Yeah, 2 good teams though. Good game.
yeah, it was.
You don't want to see a blowout. in
I
that
was so
situation.
excited.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited you win.
Kim said they messed up in the beginning. They missed like 11 first 3-point shots.
Yeah.
Horrible.
That's a lot.
They should
Yeah.
stop shooting threes and give the big gun paint.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah.
Cam, that's a good point. It's they get into the rhythm of doing the bad things and they can't get out of it.
Yeah. Every time I watch the Spurs, the same thing.
Yeah,
You're missing 3-pointer
like,
after
change it
3-pointer
up.
after 3-pointer. Do
Change it
something
up.
different. You
Yeah.
know?
But
Yeah.
is that the coach calling the
It's
plays?
yeah. Pretty much.
Which I do love their coach.
I do too.
And Florida's coach, he's so young,
Yeah, 35,
39.
39.
39. Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well be 39.
The sad part is
30.
watching these kids' faces after they lost.
Yeah. Oh,
It's-
I
it's-
know.
it's a
They were
heartbreaker.
they when they were up there at the podium, they were literally tears
Yeah.
rolling down their faces. This is one of their last games.
Well, and it's not that chance is probably never going to come
Nope.
again. It's
His
not like,
career is now-
it's not like a baseball player. You've had several opportunities to
Right.
go to a World Series or Super Bowl. So it's heartbreaking to watch.
No, it
So,
really was. And like I said, I left a little bit early just to kind of get away from the madness.
right.
But our friend Dylan
Yes.
from the Ticket 760 Fanatics, he was there and he was texting me and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm down here with the confetti." He got pictures with the guys.
I
and-
saw some of his stuff.
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
afternoon,
yeah. So it was not red and white confetti; it was orange and blue. But congratulations to the Florida Gators, you
Yes.
guys,
Well, congratulations to both of
to
them.
both
for
of
making it,
them
yeah.
for getting there.
And
Yeah,
congrats to San Antonio for
absolutely.
hosting a fantastic tournament.
Great, great.
again.
Yes, yes.
It's good to see that Alamo Dome can still be used. And I was speaking of Dylan the other day, and he had a legitimate point about why don't we use the Alamo Dome more? So he brought up the point of the Spurs road trip.
Yep. Yep.
Make a weekend out of it. Bring in some good teams and let the Spurs play there for old time's sake.
I agree.
Obviously, it still functions.
It does.
You
It was
know.
great. It was great. I think we have one more comment before we take a commercial break, you guys.
We got Chris saying, love you guys. Gotta get some stuff done. I'll watch the show.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you, Chris.
Chris, real quick, look up Master Squares.
We got to do it, Chris. Come up with something.
I'm doing some reading. I'll let you know.
All right, guys. On that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Y'all hang tight. We'll be right back. And it's Republic Graphics, a veteran-owned.
Bought the company about 2 years ago, and so I don't know. It's just fun to have it if you're creative and get to do fun stuff and make stuff like this. We're a full functional print and fabrication shop, so we did a little bit of everything. We'll do everything from t-shirts, hats, to full wall build-ups, to building signage.
And so if a team were to want something like this, a team meaning, let's say 12 players on a softball team, how long does it take for those to come out?
So if you go onto the website at the Republic Graphics, tx.com, you go into the Athletic Buddy system. You'll see some of we already have set bodies.
Yeah.
So all we do is we take a picture. When you go to the order page, they'll send us a picture of the face or them in their uniform. And then what we do is we try to curtail it to that. We'll match it to that.
Yeah.
So match it to the number, we'll match it to the uniform, we'll match it to whatever. And then, we ship them out. So usually if we get an order, we can have it out to them within 3 to 4 days.
Wow. And we're back. As I choke.
You
Sorry.
okay?
Yes, that was Republic Graphics, you guys. They make all our merchandise, which by the way, I don't have my athletic buddy with
What
me.
happened to my athletic
I
buddy?
know. We got to get those back in here. They're great. You got to check them out. Also, don't forget, you can go back and watch us. If you can't watch us, just like Chris said, go back and watch us on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. You know where to find us. So Dylan from The Ticket was supposed to be here. Oh, Trent, there's my little things right there. My little things. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify. Boom. And your beer right there. Because it's happy hour, you guys.
It is.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
So Dylan Emery from The Ticket was going to be here today. I know you didn't get a chance to chit chat with him today. He had some things come up, but you can check him out at BC Sports Dad and the Fanatics Ticket 760. And guess what? They have invited me to be a guest on their show this Sunday at 10:30. What are you doing at 10:30 on Sunday?
Watching you on the
Yay! So yeah, y'all be sure to chime in and listen to it. I mean, he goes live on Facebook. So
super knowledgeable guy.
yeah.
I was looking forward to meeting him.
Well, eventually you will. You will. We're going to reschedule him and he'll be back. But yeah, so you can listen to us on 7:60 a.m. at 10:30 on Sunday. So we're going to talk Masters. We're going to talk all kinds of fun stuff.
Nice.
I know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm super excited. So another thing, you guys, we have a comment.
Yeah, Ken said to watch as well. But I think we only do audio.
What's that?
I think we only do audio on Sunday.
Oh, they only do audio.
Really?
Okay, well, I'll have to ask him. Because I know that he does, when he calls the games, he's live on Facebook.
Right. And I have seen
You've
lots
seen
of
him.
yeah.
I know you've chimed in on that. So I think, I don't know.
I saw him yesterday or Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. I may ask him. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll ask him. We'll find out and I'll let y'all know, but I'm super excited about that. So, and then you guys, football. You notice he's wearing his jersey. It's supposed to be Jersey Day. My jersey's lost, but I've got my hat.
Oh. Well, at least you got your cowboy hat on. Yeah, it's Jersey Day, National Jersey Day.
Look at me, proud. So who did we pick up?
Well, you got rid of Trey Lance, your backup. You signed Joe Milton.
Okay, so tell me about him.
6th rounder drafted by the Patriots, drafted by New England.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They drafted Drake May in the 1st round and Joe Milton in the 6th round. He was going to be Drake May's backup. And then the Patriots signed, I'm drawing a blank who they signed. Oh, Josh Dobbs, who's been a career backup and is a great career backup.
Oh, yeah.
They signed him and they said Milton is available.
Well,
The kid supposedly has this really, really strong arm, and I've seen videos of it throwing the ball 90 yards in the air or whatever. Less than $1 million a year, $900,000 a year.
I mean, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
I mean, I'm not going to say anything bad about that. Yeah, I will. He's not going to be around forever.
Oh, hold on. Let me give you another
I
microphone.
think Joe Milton, I mean, I haven't watched enough of him. He's got a lot of upside. I think if anybody's going to take Dak's place immediately would be Milton before Trey Lance.
Before Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So, yeah, there's go Cowboys.
Look at you. So excited.
Yeah.
Yes, Sandoval. Tell me.
We got Campton. Like, well, we'll go old school. AM radio is. Let's go.
There
Nice.
you go. Do people
Nice.
so
Listen to them
you can
iHeartRadio.
on iHeartRadio, I've got the app. That's how I listen to Dylan. That's how I listen to a lot of my podcasts. So just go to iHeartRadio, download the
There
app.
you go.
It's free. I've already told my family, or they're like, oh,
Cam says Milton is A-OK.
Yeah.
He does have a strong arm, but runs fast.
Yeah.
okay.
He's a
better
big
than
kid.
Dak. Anyone is better
Well,
than Dak.
Tennessee, I mean, you know, he had balls.
Balls.
Bowls.
Balls.
Bowls.
Balls. Like
I
Robert
didn't-
E. Lee balls.
I didn't hear the V.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's okay. So I'm glad that Cam's good with this.
Yeah.
Billy texted me and said, Milton, we're going to be good. I'm like, oh, I mean, we're going to be
You're
good.
going to be
but
okay.
We're going to be okay. Okay. Like Cam said.
I mean, the fire in the dumpster is getting a little bit lower, is what that means.
And you? Your Redskins?
great.
Your Commanders?
Debo Samuels,
Oh,
Tunstall, left tackle from the
damn.
Texans.
Okay.
We're fine.
Yeah. Y'all are going to have a good
Fine.
year.
Yeah, we are. I don't know.
Look,
I have no
look.
idea.
Super Bowl.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Super-
But I've got my Jones on. I've been watching the Brahmas, and I'm mortified
Why?
because they're horrible.
Oh, good. You said they were Cowboys 2.0.
I did say that.
Oh my gosh. That's right.
And this past weekend, they were Cowboys 3.0. But
That bad.
they were bad. They've only scored 18 points in 2 games. Yeah. But I mean, I watched all their games last year, and they made it to the championship
know.
game, and it was not the greatest football. It was entertaining football.
Yeah.
Wade Phillips, defensive guru, had them on point defensively, and I don't know what's going on now. They got
Well,
annihilated both games.
okay. Well, on that note, go watch the Caballeros. How about
Okay.
that?
Okay.
That's our other football team that's going to be having cheerleading tryouts with Cynthia Trinidad on April 12th, which is this Sunday. Oh, I think I'm judging. Oh, I'm pulling a double.
I thought you were trying out.
No, this old lady, I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe I should try.
You try out. I'll
You
try
know what?
out.
Maybe I should go out there and actually like try it.
Try it.
They're gonna knock me on my ass. I just know it. Speaking of dislocated ankle,
We know people that are paramedics and doctors. So we'll be
Kyle.
fine.
What's that? The 12th is Saturday. Oh. Okay, good. Okay, the 12th is Saturday. Thank you, Sandoval. See, this is why my producer is like
Right.
everything.
And if they need a mascot, let me know.
This one with wanting to be a mascot.
Yeah.
Which last night watching the Gator mascot
I
and the
know.
Cougar mascot
Yeah.
were so fun.
Yeah.
We've got a couple comments. Talk to me.
Then we got Cam saying we need to get the running back from North Carolina in the first round.
Ooh.
And then he's also suggesting you should try out as well.
Well, let's see what happens. But why do you grimace on that? On the
running
North
back,
Carolina? Yeah.
In the first round,
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of drafting running backs in the first round.
Why?
Because running backs are a dime a dozen. Your running back goes by the way of your offensive line. You every now and then you do have a Barry Sanders, you do have an Eric Dickerson. Look how many great running backs. DeMarco Murray from the Cowboys comes to mind. 2
yeah.
great years. Once you get traded out of the league.
Yeah.
You know, an old general manager I saw in an interview years ago, and it still holds true that running backs are a dime a dozen. If you have a great offensive line, you can draft a running back in the 5th, 6th round.
Okay.
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 And you use them, and this may sound brutal, but you use them until their rookie contract is up,
And
wash,
then-
rinse, repeat. And that's what you do.
Mhm.
You know, Ezekiel Elliott, I mean, something like that. Look at Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
He gives credit to his Hall of Fame ring to the 5 guys in front of him.
No, for sure. I know he always has.
Yeah. So always drafting, unless, like I said, unless it's a Barry Sanders or somebody
Yeah.
like that, you don't waste a first round pick on a running back.
Okay.
And there's no Barry Sanders in the mix.
No.
Sorry, Cam.
No,
Oh,
but I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of, congratulations to Emmitt Smith, Florida Gator.
Yeah.
So he was super excited.
Was he there?
No,
No.
but he was watching.
Of
You
course he
know
was.
who they did not let on the court
You.
to celebrate? Well, besides me. You know who they did not let on the court?
Who?
Akeem Olajuwon.
Really?
Yep.
He is a Houston Cougar legend.
Exactly.
Legend.
Look it up.
Why wouldn't they let him on the court?
Look it up because he didn't have the right credentials. He didn't have the right.
It's Hakeem
It's
Olajuwon.
Hakeem Olajuwon. Like,
That
come
was-
on.
So when he was in Houston, and somebody, maybe Cam can fill it in. I know they had, it was Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, and somebody else. I remember they were called Phi Slamma Jamma.
Yes.
And they didn't win the championship.
Yeah.
But that was one stacked Houston Cougar team.
Yeah.
And Olajuwon had a great career. Clyde Drexler had a great career. To not let Hakeem Olajuwon on the court.
It was embarrassing. It was,
Wow.
and there was someone that like another security or, one of the suits came up and they were like, no, but this is, and he was like, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now
No,
I'm upset.
You can look it up. Yeah. We've got a comment.
We got Cam's disagreeing with you
Okay.
because we need to run back that because that's the only way we will compete. We have the most expensive QB, and if we get anything else, would be for nothing because Dak without a running game won't do anything.
Okay.
Look.
See you in the playoffs, Cam.
Oh, here we go. Talking some.
No, I mean, he's got a point.
Well, that
but
is a good point.
Okay, so I'm going to back up. That was my personal opinion.
Okay.
If I was a general manager, that would be my approach. I would draft offensive linemen and then get a running back.
But
later
you're
on
not
in the
Jerry
draft.
Jones.
Right. Thank
So
God.
I know, right? No, but I get that. I
Yeah.
get that. I mean, we definitely need some movement somewhere.
Well, you lost some
We-
offensive linemen. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, look at Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he had 1 or 2 good years in New York.
Yep.
They got rid of him, and then he went to a team that had the best offensive line in football.
Yeah.
And look what Saquon did this year.
I know.
So, I mean, how much of it was Saquon? How much was the offensive line? I'm going to say it's both.
I was gonna say. I
gonna
feel
say
like
it's both.
yeah.
But I mean, if Saquon had stayed in New York, he wouldn't have won
No.
his offensive rookie, not rookie, but offensive player of the year
Offensive
award.
player of the
He
year,
wouldn't have won that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I
Okay,
don't
good
know.
luck, Cam.
Yeah. Nate,
Oh,
where
man,
you
I'm
at,
not-
Nate?
I'm not going to do fantasy football with Cam. He's going to have all running
He's gonna
backs.
be, I know, right? He's going to get all of them. All of them. Yeah, but anyways, you guys go to caballerosfootball.com if you want to sign up for the tryouts. That's where to go. It's really a great organization. It's the IFA. So it's a new league,
Yeah.
it's exciting.
And it's football.
It's football.
And you are going to
Football.
judge, but not try out. You're gonna judge.
I need to talk to Cynthia. I'll get out there and do a couple 8 counts.
What's an 8 count?
What? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no
Anyways,
idea.
you guys, yeah, it's okay.
It's
But
not like
girls,
this.
ladies, if you no, the Florida Gators last night were in it to win it. I mean,
Yeah.
and they won it.
Yeah,
They
good
won
for
it.
them.
I had to get memorabilia. Like I had to spend money that, this weekend was very expensive. We have a comment.
And we got Michael Flores saying, "Good afternoon, my friend."
Hi,
Good
Michael.
afternoon, Michael.
Hi, Michael. And also, you guys, for Michael, I want to remind everybody, great friend of our show, St. Paul's Knights of Columbus are going to be having their golf tournament for the Axe Retreat or Axe organization. And that is going to be on May 9th. If you're interested, go to stpaulsgolfclassic.com, sign up for that.
This is the golf tournament time of year, right?
Absolutely.
Especially with the Masters. And I live by a driving range, and I've noticed for several years when the Masters is going on, the driving range is packed.
Well, you know who's at the driving range as we speak.
Who?
Take a guess.
Ricky Fowler.
Well, he lives on the golf course, but our good friend.
Which one? We have a lot of good friends.
911, Kyle.
Kyle's- he didn't call me Kyle.
He sent me a picture of where he was, and I was like, bro,
He's supposed to call me when he goes to the
I
golf.
know.
So you know why? Because I told Kyle, because we're going to be in the golf tournament.
Yep.
For one
St.
of your
Gregory's.
St. Gregory's.
Yep.
And he said, we need to hit the driving range. I said, Kyle, we can do 3 things. We can hit the driving range, we can go play the San Pedro Par 3, or we can just watch the Masters. So he said, let's just watch the Masters. And now he's at the driving range.
And now he's trying to be professional.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll catch up with him.
Yeah. On that note,
Okay.
you guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Y'all hang tight. Go grab a drink. Go grab a snack. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Hollow, your destination for great vibes and all the action. This bar is perfect for gathering with friends or unwinding after a long day. Featuring an impressive array of TVs, you'll never miss a moment of your favorite games. Whether you're here for a casual drink, some delicious food, or to cheer on your team, the Hollow promises an experience that's as lively as it is welcome. Come on in and make yourself at home. Stay tuned for annual events like the Hollow Crawfish Boil. Make sure you come out to the Hollow at 14532 Brook Hollow.
Hey, you guys, and we're back. That was brought to you by The Hollow, one of our sponsors. They're great. They obviously are open for MLB. It's time. Baseball time. We were there the other day, and there was game after game after game. And then they even had golf going.
And, I'm kind of like football. I'm impressed at how many different baseball fans there are.
Oh, gosh.
Like there's a guy who's a Blue Jays fan.
Well,
Who the
yeah.
hell is a Blue Jays fan?
I mean,
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Yeah, no, I love watching baseball
I
during
do.
the day. When there's
I
a
do.
2:00 game for the Astros, I'm like, yeah.
Well, it's also one of those things that I can have on in the background.
Yeah. Oh, no,
You know?
for sure. For sure. We have a comment coming back from break, you guys.
We got Ken saying, inviting you to go, or wanting to go to the range with you as well.
Absolutely. You know what I would love to do is take the Trending with Trudy crew and go to not just Pop Stroke, but I'd love to go to the par 3 on San Pedro.
Kyle and I have been talking about
Well,
this.
let's not talk about it.
Let's do it. Let's go right now.
do it. Let's even, instead of doing a show in studio, let's take the
I'm
show
all
out
for it.
there.
And they're open late too, accordingly. And they
Oh.
have carts.
How many carts though?
I just need one.
Yeah, no, we really need to do that. So Cam, if you're ready, we'll do it.
Ken also says he does love the Hollow as well.
Yes, Cam, I
does.
love you have been there in our live studio audience at the Hollow.
Yes.
They have a great menu, you guys. They've got, I
do.
mean, I've even stopped there on the way home and picked food up to bring home for dinner. They've got wings, they've got salads, they've got Sandoval, and my favorite dish is the chicken Caesar
And
wrap.
I have yet to. That's the only thing I
my-
have not.
Hold my coat.
I have not had that yet.
You've got to have it. Oh,
They're always sold out because you guys eat
that's
them all.
true. I get that. It's so funny because we'll show up and like have a meeting. And he's like, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
People are gonna split it. Yeah. So yeah, no, their
Okay,
food
I'll
is
have to try
great.
it next time.
Yeah, and their kitchen is open till midnight. I mean, they're great. So yeah,
Great cooks too.
great cooks, great
Yeah.
cooks. And the girls are there. Julie and Beverly are there right now. Y'all go check them out. We'll be there next week, if not the week after. I don't know. We're all over the place. But yeah, so speaking of the Caballeros, hopefully everyone will go check them out. It's fun, exciting football.
It's
Football. Football, as Beverly says. Football.
Yeah.
The new rules. Are there a lot of new rules? Like the tush push is no
Oh, the
longer.
NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I didn't think that one was going to pass.
How come?
Because it's not illegal.
It's
People
not,
are just
right?
envious that they can't run it as well.
They
And,
don't-
I mean, I don't like it. And I think it was Mark Storeth on ESPN that said exactly what I was thinking. It's not illegal. Teams are envious because they can't run it as well as the Eagles do, but it's just not a football look. It looks like a rugby scrum.
It does.
It's just not a typical play. So there's reasons why the Eagles run it better than anybody else.
So why?
Mainly because, your running back pushes your quarterback. You have Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, both of them bench close to 600 pounds. And that's kind of hard to stop.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And you get the best offensive line in football.
Mack truck.
Yeah.
coming.
So, I mean, I'm not surprised they brought it up for a vote. I mean, I think there was 2/3 have to accept it.
Yeah.
And I think only 16 teams, only half of them said we don't want it.
Mm,
And it's funny, somebody pointed out all 16 teams that didn't want it to continue are teams the Eagles beat.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sandoval,
So, yeah.
talk to me.
We got Ken saying that we need to go do the part 3 first, then go racing, and then go for the drink afterwards.
Okay. That sounds like a
long
full
day.
week.
That's a long day. I'm down, Cam.
Okay. So par
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
racing cars,
Yeah.
drink after.
Yeah. Or we can combine the two and just race the cars at the part 3. No? Can we do that, Cam?
And have a little bit of drink.
Yeah, all 3, yes.
No, I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in. Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah,
Let me know Tuesday, Wednesday.
But you know, the playing the part 3 for 2 years, Kyle and I have been there. Let's play the part 3. Yeah. Call me. I'm gonna play the part 3 now. I'm busy, you know, for 2 years now. So let's just do it. Get it done. Do it.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
mean, do I have to give out free T-shirts or free
Yeah.
beer? Or like, what do I need to do?
Kyle and I are gonna go by ourselves first.
Like he is right now? Rude.
I know.
He sent me that picture, and he's
Kyle.
like, "This is where I'm."
Dude, he
at."
didn't send me because he know I'd be upset.
You're right. Yeah. No, we'll have to get out there for sure.
Yeah.
So you know, another thing that they're changing, the chain gang, is that what it's called? They're going Hawkeye now for measuring.
Oh, the NFL?
Yeah.
About time.
Really?
About time.
Why is that?
Well, as far as the first down goes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at all the other sports that have the technology.
The instant
Tennis,
replay.
soccer has it, all that stuff. They're still working on a few things. The main thing is that it can't tell you where the ball was at
Well,
when it was stopped.
okay.
They're still, all it's doing at this point, and this is what they're working on. Okay. The problem has always been where the referee spots the ball. That isn't going to change right now. It's just going to tell you if the ball actually crossed the first down marker.
Should they put a chip in the ball?
Well, that's what I'm thinking why they don't, but they need to do the technology to show where the ball's, you know, where the ball actually is and where the line is.
Okay.
So it's still dependent on where the referee spots the ball. And that was 80% of the problem,
Well,
you know, and that's what they're going to work on.
okay.
So they're not going to get rid of the change per se,
Okay.
but they need to work on some stuff.
Okay.
And that, and mainly it's where the referee spot the ball, because that's the biggest problem.
Okay.
Michael Flores says if you had me at free beer. and all that stuff.
See, free beer.
Where?
Free beer for the par 3. I'm like, what do
Oh.
I need to do to get people out there? Let's do
Oh.
it.
You,
I'll-
you don't have to give me. Yeah, you do.
Are you going? I'll buy some rounds of free beer, or
Let's
not
go
free-
right now.
I mean, pitchers. You know, why not?
We need to get Jerry on the course.
He'll do it. He's done it before.
Really?
No.
That's
No.
okay, too.
All right. Well, let's do it. We're gonna do it. No, I get the AI Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Like, but
Well, there was, and also they were saying in tennis, I think it's accurate to 1/8 of an inch.
oof,
But of course, that's just when the ball bounces out or in.
yeah.
In football right now, they say it's down to like a 1/2 inch, and they need to do a little bit better than that.
Yeah, I
'cause
would
the
think so.
referees can do that.
Well, yeah. That's already
Yeah.
given.
But they need to do something to where they don't depend on where the referee. You know, when the referee picks up the ball here
And then
he
he's
puts
like,
it over there,
yeah.
that's not going to have any effect with the Hawkeye thing.
Okay.
So they need to work on that part of it, and they will.
Okay.
Cam said the same. We need to go right now as well.
Cam. I mean, it is perfect weather for some golf, is it not?
Yeah, let's ask Kyle.
I know we're so mad at Kyle
I
right
know we
now.
are.
Yeah, no, it would be great to go right now.
Yeah.
Mama, what time is it?
Right.
I don't know. My nephew plays baseball.
I think they're
tonight,
open
so-
till like 11. Kyle
I
said.
think no. I think they're open till midnight.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Michael Ford says that he can't go right now because he can't has to wait after Good Friday.
Okay,
He went no alcohol for that.
that's right, and I'm proud of you because I know you've been sticking to that. So I went real weak, but kind of sort of not. No Doritos.
Really?
Yes, we're almost there. I think we're 33 days, 32 days, something like that,
Wow.
Michael. But yeah, I'm proud of you. Good job. Yeah, no Doritos. And I almost took one from a girl at the Texas Open the other day because she was like, "Do you want a bag of Doritos?" I was like, "My weakness. Oh no."
I thought almond joys were your weakness.
That too.
No.
Cam says he's just saying that freaky fellas out there golfing right now in Augusta. Why can't we do it here in San Antonio?
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Ricky Fowler is one cool dude.
Well, yeah, he is. They all
No,
are.
he just has this aura about him
Right.
that's just like, I'm cool. Did you see him chip in that on 15?
Yeah.
He just like,
Well, I mean, and I was keeping up with him, and like Thursday, it was not looking good.
oh no. But
He-
that's the thing about
Golf.
sports.
Well, yeah.
That's the thing about sports that I love so much.
I mean, if I was tied for 92nd, I would just like give it up.
you're a millionaire, you're not going to give it up. You're playing for money. You touch your club, you're making money. You swing your club, you're making money. You wipe your face.
So the purse was 1.9.
Yeah.
That's what it was last year.
So that it's a little more this year then.
A few dollars.
You know what's so
more.
funny is that they make them their customized boots, and they're wearing their golf pants,
Right.
and they put those boots on. The winner, Harmon, which by the way, congratulations to him. He puts the
Yes.
boots on and can't get the leg over the boot because they're golf pants, so it's real
But
funky.
just tuck them
looking.
in.
Tuck it in. That's
You're
what
in Texas.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, bro, just tuck it in, tuck it in. But yeah, it's a funny little look, but so exciting.
Well, I'm excited for the golfers that actually make a point to come here.
Oh yeah,
Because a lot of them just bypass because the
They go
Masters is
Houston
next
and then
week.
Masters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Flores said it's not this Friday, it's next Friday.
Okay,
So
so the 18th is when you can
Have Doritos.
have Doritos and a drink.
I'll buy you a bag.
Thank you, a big one.
Yes.
Like the extra
Gotcha.
family size.
Yes.
Like that.
I'm still looking for the hot Cheeto pickle ones.
Oh, you can't find them. Yeah.
Amazon has a little bag for like $12.
Get them. I'll give you $15 for the 18th. No, that's not the Doritos, but anyway.
It's crazy.
I
I'm paying
know.
$12 for that, but they are good.
Speaking of $12, the open, you guys, I'm just gonna just real quick. I got a double Tito's cranberry,
Okay. $12.
$30. Ah, girl.
I mean, isn't that the norm now?
I guess I was like, am I in Vegas?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the norm now. Wherever you
But
go.
the Masters, you pay thousands of dollars to get in there, and the food's $1.50.
Yes, and
A hot dog is literally,
sandwiches, yeah,
like they
Well-
have egg salad sandwiches for $1.50.
yes.
They have hot dogs for $2.
Yeah.
Well, you're not allowed to walk around with beer, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
That's
It's-
Ricky.
Let me call Ricky.
Call
Hold on.
Ricky.
No, it's so funny because people actually think that I'm like friends with him. I'm like, I am for one day, for 1 minute,
For about
for
30
one
seconds.
yeah, for one picture.
Hey, that counts,
But
though.
it does.
It does
I
count.
know. I love it.
you buy 2 bottles of Tito's for that.
See, I know.
I like Cam more and more every day.
I know. Cam's the best.
He is cool.
Cam's the best. Yeah, no, it was quite expensive, but yeah, the Masters is real tricky.
So why does Ricky spell his name with an IE?
That's how his mom made him. It's okay.
I'm just curious.
Why don't you? Because you're not cool like him. I'm just kidding.
If I did, I'd put the little circle over the eye or the
Oh,
heart.
the
or
dot,
heart
the little,
heart.
yeah, the heart, the little heart.
over the eye.
No, he's very cool. I know I keep
Yeah, he
saying
is.
that.
I'm
but
just giving him a hard time
yeah, I know.
because I don't have a picture with him. Not
Cancel,
yet.
You can't call right now because we're still stuff up the Masters.
Oh, look at you.
when-
Look at you. Cam says, I can't call Ricky right now because there's no
Oh.
phones at the Masters.
That's true.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a
Yeah.
good point. So they're already flown over there. They're already like bunkered down,
Yeah.
hunkered down.
Yep.
And I mean, how exciting.
Well, I saw a little article. They were saying there's people that own houses right around
Oh.
Augusta, and they rent them out. They buy these houses just to rent them out for that week.
Yep.
And it pays their mortgage for the whole year.
Why don't you do that?
Okay.
Okay. He said, okay.
Get a tent. I'll get a tent.
No, I have a handful of people that I know that have been to the Masters.
Same here. Yes.
And they say it's one of the greatest
Yeah.
experiences.
If it's on your bucket list, it needs to be at the top of your bucket
So
list.
Sally and I have tried to submit our emails to try to get tickets because, I mean, look,
Well,
just,
it's a waiting list.
just get me there. Just like I just want to stand on like by the bushes like that, watching like
in a tree.
in a tree, like hi.
I can see you doing that.
Yeah,
Even Sally
no,
Bow.
I would totally do it. I would
Yeah.
totally do it.
I'm sure people have tried,
Oh,
but they have better Secret Service than the president
You
does.
can't even, you can't even. There was a guy, I don't know, I'm going to make up the year, like in 2018, 19, 20, whatever, took a scoop of the sand,
And they busted his butt.
$20,000.
Wow.
He had to pay a fine of $20,000.
Oh, I thought he sold it for $20,000.
No. He got in trouble and had to.
Well, and there's all these myths. Like number one, and I don't think this is a myth, but like the water, it never moves.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the cruise ship Jerry goes on.
Well,
the water.
yeah. Well, and it's so funny because they have air condition on those greens.
Right. And the
It's-
heaters.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then somebody's claimed that they've never heard a bird chirp,
Oh, what?
which now
No.
that's a myth. But
Yeah.
it's a pretty, I don't even know what the word is for it. It's like a mystical place.
It's mystical.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
On that note, you guys, we're going to take a quick break again. So hang tight and we'll be right back.
The Trending with Trudy show is brought to you by NACO Gold and Silver Exchange. NACO Gold and Silver is your trusted gold, silver, and diamond buyer in San Antonio. Check them out online at nacogoldandsilver.com or go by their location at 13323 Nacogdoches Road, Suite number 3. NACO Gold and Silver Exchange.
And that was Nacogdoches Gold and Silver Exchange, you guys. Thank you for being our sponsor, Nacogdoches Gold and Silver. Go check them out if you have any loose laying around gold, like literally broken chains, earrings, all kinds. You've been there many times. A
Always
battery,
take care of me. Always take care of me.
watch repair, you name it, they will take care of you. Located at 13323 Nacogdoches Road. Anyways, you guys, we are live here at the studio with Ricky Bobby, and I think we have a comment before we went to break.
We got Michael Flores saying that hear him out for a bit.
Okay.
So he wants to open a bar called the Driving Range.
And I mean,
I would go.
let's do it. I've always wanted to open a bar.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll open one.
Driving range. Let's
Fowler's.
drinking range.
Drinking range.
Drinking range. Brought to you by Fowler. No, no, no.
Fowler's.
By Fowler's. Yeah. Do you think when they get done with their round of golf, they go and have a drink?
You know, I used to think that, but then last time I went to the Valero, a lot of these fools go hit the driving range.
You know,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
And Wes told me the same thing.
Yeah.
If they hit one bad shot,
They go and try
they
to
can
fix
hit
it.
all their shots are perfect. One bad shot, they go to the driving range.
That's why they're millionaires and we're not.
I hit one good shot, I'm good.
I got we're
I'm
good.
as
You just
drink.
got your year's done.
Did you see that shot I hit?
I'll take a shot.
No, I've seen it. And these guys, it's getting dark and they're at the driving range.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy crap.
And speaking of, I forgot to mention that we went to go see Dierks Bentley at the Texas Open. He was a great show. They have really cool events, you know, during and
Open,
after
yeah.
at the Open.
Yeah.
And even at the Final Four, you had T-Pain, Pitbull, Chris Stapleton, Jelly Roll, T-Pain, Travis Scott. Like San Antonio did it today.
It was a great weekend.
It
for San
was a
Antonio.
great.
So go ahead. I had Ubered somewhere Saturday night and I didn't know this was happening,
Yeah.
but somebody told me, my Uber driver said, I said, well, how was it downtown? He said, it was crazy.
Yeah.
He's not going down there. He goes, he dropped just as many people off for the Bee Gees tribute band.
Look at you.
I didn't know there was a Bee Gees tribute band.
Nice. That's cool.
All in one weekend.
All in one weekend. San Antonio's, I mean, it's a big place.
Well, the whole Project Marble thing's gonna be badass.
I know it's gonna take a minute, but I want to make sure we give a shout out to our reactions here on the Trending with Trudy show. You got JoJo and Freddie and Uncle Larry, Michelle, Chase, and Skylar. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we've got another comment.
Michael says, so Sully, when you're going out, you say you're going to go to the driving range. The significant other doesn't know any wiser.
See, there you go.
Well, this is true. You can
There
lie.
you go. I'm
It's
going to the
yeah.
driving range, honey.
Yeah.
I'll be back after a few shots.
Well, I used to know a contractor that had a boat at the coast, and he would call it another job. So when his
Stop.
customers called and says, "Where you at?" He says, "I'm on
Another job. That's brilliant.
isn't it?
That is brilliant. Oh
I
my
like it,
gosh, I'm
yeah.
so gonna use that, Michael.
Yeah, we'll do that. Driving range,
Going to the driving range.
grocery store.
I mean, I get it.
No, it
That's
works. It works.
fun.
Yeah,
That's
it's fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this thing that it's called, it's like a for school, for high school.
Okay.
For high school, which I don't know. Brackenridge is doing this peace room.
Peace room.
Yeah. It's like, you know, you can go in there and do like a whole thing of, you get your space to fix relationships and talk about things that you need to figure out. Like, I think that's,
So you have to be in high school to do this.
I know. Wait, can we have one here?
Right.
Can we have one here?
And drink.
I mean, so it's not going to be the last room to be built. They plan on creating 14 rooms to different campuses later this year. So yeah, so it's this idea that these rooms they'll give the students a safe space to fix relationship in a group setting. It's like a therapy session, I guess, right? Essentially.
We just like threw blows
I'm
behind
like,
churches
"Just
parking lot.
meet me at the corner.
Our place was churches. Meet me behind churches, and that's how we
Church,
settled.
like
Church's chicken.
oh,
Church's chicken.
I
We weren't
said,
that bad.
Like, I'm like, wait, you went to
Yeah,
the
Church's
church?
chicken.
Church's
That's where we
chicken.
would go down. Differences were settled.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
Do we have a
Okay.
comment on
Yeah.
this?
Well, we got Mike Flores commenting on the name.
Okay.
He said he went to a bar that was called The Office.
Right. Well, there you go.
Michael.
That's the office.
I'm going to the office,
Yes.
sir. I'm going to the office.
I'm sure there's still several offices.
Oh my God, we have to come up with something like that.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
Going to the office, and then I'm going to the driving range. Okay.
Just call it work. I mean,
Going to work.
where are you? I'm at work.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to this peace room. I mean, SAISD is going to be doing this, and I think that's really cool.
I think so.
I think it's giving the kids these days a little bit of an out of like, hey, listen, I don't want to do this in front of everybody. Let me go to my safe space.
That's fine.
right?
We all should have a safe space.
Do you have a safe word?
A safe word, have a safe space.
Where's that in the corner?
The hollow
Oh.
of many.
Nice.
The office.
Nice. The office, the driving range.
You'll have
Work.
a safe word?
Yeah.
No.
Like if you were ever kidnapped,
Oh.
and like
Who's going to kidnap me?
well, you never know. Let's just
Okay.
say Kate Upton does. Okay, it kidnaps you, and I call you and like, hey, bro, we need to like, what's your word? Like,
You know what? I think I need one. Do you have one?
yeah,
Which is Doritos?
it's no, but that's a good one. That's a good one. I do. I can't say it though,
Oh.
because then they'll.
Well, then if you ever call me with it, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll tell you later. Florida Gators. No, I'm kidding.
Ricky Fowler.
Right? Yeah. So next month in May, going back to kind of going to our safe words and our safe space.
Right.
Would you like companies to offer like a mental health day? Like you get a day off to just be like, listen. No, but don't laugh. Like for real. Mental health awareness is next month. And these days it's been a thing where not a thing, but people are like, hey, I'm not good right now. I'm
Take
not
a day
good.
off.
Take the day off.
I mean, I'm surprised they don't have it already.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. One of our real good friends, PB&J, Jeremiah, is
Mhm.
going to be on our show talking
Yay.
about Mental Awareness Month. And, I'm hoping I get a PB&J with that because they're amazing, you guys. If you ever
No,
need-
they
No,
are.
it's not just a PB&J. I can make you a PB&J.
Right.
But the
Yes.
jelly, the banana, everything,
And if
everything.
get you one of the double deckers,
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even finish it.
No.
Yeah.
Talk to me, guys. Who do we have, Sandoval?
We got Cam up first. He's saying that he used to sell the differences back in the football field, but again, that was a different time.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Michael Flores said the same thing. We used to sell our differences behind a small shopping center.
Yeah.
Down the street from Jefferson High School.
Every school had it.
So
Every school had one.
So when you do this, when y'all did this, I mean, is it one and done? Like you just
It all depends on what it was about.
oh
Yeah, but I mean, when I was in school, we didn't have cell phones, but I mean, the word would travel like that, like it's going down behind churches, and all the kids would make a beeline for churches.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
We got Michael Flores saying that he's his church are going to start a mental health ministry,
That's awesome.
the Blessed Ministry.
Okay. Well, there you go. We need to get some more information on that, Michael, so we can put that out there because everyone needs a moment. Everyone needs a moment.
Yep.
And that's great that y'all are doing that. That is awesome. Yeah, and I think, these days with, like you said, no phones back then.
Nope.
And now these kids, I say kids, adults, anybody these days, you pick up the phone, you call someone and
Yeah.
say, hey, I'm not good right now.
Right.
And, I'm not a therapist, but I will always listen. Do I
Yes.
always have the right thing to say? No.
Right.
Do in my mind think that I do? Yes. I always think,
Well.
okay, I got this. I got this.
Yeah.
But, for
No,
them
I'm
to,
with you.
that's great. For them to be doing that, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, good for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael said for him and his friends, it was once and done.
One and done. Yeah.
One and done.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. I feel like these days it lingers a little bit.
Well, we had that incident somewhere where one kid got killed or something. Did you
Gosh,
see
that was terrible.
It
The track and field
Yes,
guys.
that guy.
I mean, the guy said he was in the wrong tent, which, okay, move along, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
let him go. You're in the wrong tent, bro.
Yeah.
Go. But he had to stab him,
Yeah.
killed him, and he ended up dying in his twin brother's arms.
Yeah.
So terrible, so terrible. And why did he have a knife? Why did he
Well,
have a
and
knife?
that's the argument right now.
I don't.
They're trying to point blame and stuff, but I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I went to school, that was never an option.
Mhm.
You weren't afraid of losing your life.
Yeah.
I mean, if worse, you got a beat down, you
Yeah.
got your butt kicked,
Yeah.
you know, maybe by 2 or 3 guys,
Mm.
but you never expected to die, you know.
That's
so
so
now,
scary. That's so scary.
It really is.
For Michael Flores, he said that they're going to be teaching the spiritual first aid. It's a program they're going to be doing with their mental health ministry.
That is awesome, Michael. I definitely want to get with you to get more information on that so we can share that. And maybe you can even come and chit chat with me here on our show. That'd be really, really good information for everyone to have.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, you just never know where anybody is in their headspace.
Well,
and
yeah. And I mean, nobody's ever 100% perfect all the time.
no, and I don't want
Yeah.
to be. I don't want
Well,
to
you
be.
don't have anything to worry about.
No, I do. I do. Trust me.
No, I'm saying you'll never be perfect. So
I mean,
there you go.
listen,
That's-
this is not perfection here whatsoever.
yeah, you need help starting around September.
Yeah, and it just happens to be my birthday.
And I'm
month.
no help either.
No, you're not.
I'm just
No,
the
you're not.
opposite,
Although I
yeah.
will say, turning 50 in Vegas
Mhm.
with my group of friends
Yeah.
and family, y'all helped me ring in a great year celebrating the Cowboys by wearing Cowboys jerseys.
I did.
You knew that.
I've worn cowboy jerseys for you more in the last year.
Yeah, I
than
think
have.
you've worn more than I have.
I have.
It's not going to fit you. It's
Oh.
it's fit for me. But yeah, no, you're always a good sport on that. You're always so fun. But yeah, let's see.
You get you to try even to say the word Redskins
just-
like pulling teeth.
I know.
Cam is saying his therapy right now is Modelo Negro with Ricky, but now he's saying like honestly, violence nowadays is wrong.
Yeah.
You did teach about consequences after.
Right.
Don't let anger get the best of you. Everybody has to go through stuff. Don't let the devil take your hand. And always pray.
Absolutely.
100% agree with you, Cam.
Yeah.
100%. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for chiming in. Yeah, it really does. I feel like violence these days has gotten out of control.
Well, it's almost normalized.
Yeah.
When Michael Flores was saying when he was when he was in the army,
hmm
he was also a master resilience training.
Amazing. Amazing. And again, thank you for your service, Michael.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
What a title to have there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, everyone needs to, you said it. You said it right before I cut you off. Sorry. But yeah, it's almost like a given that there's going to be
It's normalized.
fights and like it's normalized.
Yeah. No, somebody like the kid getting killed does not draw the attention that would have 20 or 30 years ago.
No.
You know?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's gotten normalized. so.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
It's
you know, be aware, you guys. Be aware. Be safe out there.
Well, it's always better to defuse because everybody wants to be a tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I remember growing up in the days when we used to go to bars and clubs and stuff,
Mhm.
and there was a good fight in the parking lot. A lot of
What do you
times,
mean a good fight? There's
well,
never a
two
good
guys-
fight.
Well, 2 guys going at it, and then at some point in time, they would be drinking together later on.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you look at somebody wrong and they pull a gun. You know,
Ugh.
so it's scary.
Ugh.
It really is scary.
That was coming from the positive psychology program out of the University of Pennsylvania.
Nice. Wow. What a great program. Okay.
I need to enroll in one.
Well, I mean, I think everyone should have their, place to go to and talk to people. So yeah, Michael, we're definitely gonna have to chit chat about that. I've got your number, so we'll definitely talk about that. But on that note, you guys, it's been a great week. Thank you so much for being
Well, thank
here.
you for having me back. I thought you lost my number.
Well, I'm about to. No, really.
know.
Thank you
No,
so
thank you.
much. Again, you guys, you're watching the Trinity Retreat Show. And this Sunday, I will be on the ticket, 760 with the Fanatics with Dylan Emery. I'm super excited. 10:30 Sunday. I'll be reminding everybody, tomorrow we'll have Vanessa on the show. Yay, Vanessa.
Yay, Vanessa.
You'll be here too.
I'm no Vanessa, though.
No, you're not. You need a little bit longer hair and,
I'm working on all
you
that.
know, that stuff. No, anyways, you guys, yeah, so we'll be live from the studio tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Sandoval, our producer, thank you so much. Couldn't do this without you. You guys, thanks for chiming in. Thanks for all the positive comments. I think we have one more. Let's see. Oh, aw, what did he say?
Best duel ever.
Aw, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Y'all are so much fun.
And Michael Gilmore as well. So I agree with you. There were some fun fights.
Oh, there were some fun
Dang.
fights. I guess I can see that. Y'all are boys. Y'all are men. Y'all can take that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of growing
Pu-
up.
push and shove and learn,
Part of
right?
growing up.
Yeah. Toughens you
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am about to head out to the driving range.
Ha. Good one.
Just kidding, you guys. We'll set that up though for sure. We'll set
Yeah.
that up. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks so much. Talk to y'all later.